Donald Trump has announced that he has picked his border czar for the next 4 years, and it just happens to be a man who is a contributing author, a co-author of Project 2025. He also was the former acting director of ICE during the Trump administration, a man by the name of Tom Homan, which, just take a moment here. That actually sounds like the fakest name I've ever heard. It sounds like the name that a, robot or an alien would use if trying to convince people they were human, right? Like, I am Tom Homan from Anytown, USA. Yeah, sounds totally fake. But anyway, back to the seriousness of this, because this is a very serious issue. Trump posted on Truth Social late on Sunday, quote, "I am pleased to announce that the former ICE director and stalwart on border control, Tom Homan, will be joining the Trump administration in charge of our nation's borders. The borders are, including but not limited to, the southern border, the northern border, all maritime and aviation security. He will be in charge of all deportation of illegal aliens back to their country of origin." Homan, of course, did speak at the Republican convention a couple months ago, where he said, quote, "I got a message to the millions of illegal aliens that Joe Biden has released into our country in violation of federal law. You better start packing now. You're damn right," he said. So this is the man, Project 2025 co-author, that is going to be in charge of deporting up to, 25 million people from this country, as the Trump people have said. That's a horrifying thought. This is the same man who, by the way, in a recent 60 Minutes interview, said that he's got no problem deporting entire families together, right? So at least, we'll keep them together. But yeah, he'll rip people out of their homes, send the parents, the kids, grandparents, aunts, uncles, whoever it is, cousins, all of them, gone. All together, one fell swoop. That's what we can look forward to in this administration. So Trump made this announcement on Sunday. So of course, Fox and Friends on Monday had to bring in Mr. Homan to talk about the plans, during which Fox and Friends co-host Steve Doocy asked, "I know you don't want to give away the whole game book, but you do have deportations and mass workplace stuff planned. Any other kind of category of deportations of interest?" So Doocy's like friggin' psyched about this. Like, oh boy, this is going to be awesome. I know you can't tell us the whole thing. We don't want you to spoil it, but just give us a little taste of it. To which this despicable human being responded, "As the president said on stage many times, which I agree 100%, there's going to be the same as it was during the first administration, which it's just a hell of a lot more of them because 10 million people are getting in this country legally. Legally! Under the Biden administration, or they're actually let into this country, even though it's a violation of federal law, when they've been doing an abuse of the parole authority. But look, I've been clear. President Trump's been clear. Public safety threats and national security threats will be the priority. The priority, but not the only ones, by the way. Because they have to be, they pose the most danger in this country. So we're going to prioritize those groups, those who always have final, unintelligible, blah, 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 blah. He's saying, those who have due process at great taxpayer expense. And a federal judge said you must go home, and they didn't. They became a fugitive. So, and as far as for worksite operations have to happen. So they're going to round up people at work. Of course, they're not going to punish the actual employers who are abusing these people for labor. No, God, no. But we're going to round people up, legally, illegally. Doesn't matter if you're here, how you're here, why you're here, what you're doing here, if you're contributing to our economy or not. Nope, they're going after you. This is the find out part. After the F around, they're letting us know. Steve Bannon on his podcast this past weekend said they're not targeting just the gang members. They're doing a monolith of people. This is what they're going to do. If you have skin that might be a shade darker than mine, you're the first ones with the targets on your back. All of you. It doesn't matter how you voted. He's coming after all of you. This is what we were warning you about. People didn't listen. Majority of the country, majority of the voters, I guess I should say, didn't listen. It's coming. And it's going to be horrific for those people and for this country. One of today's video sponsors is Miracle Made. Did you know that traditional bed sheets can actually harbor more bacteria than a toilet seat? It can lead to acne, allergies, stuffy noses, and it's just plain gross. Miracle Made offers a whole line of self-cleaning antibacterial bedding such as sheets, pillowcases, and comforters that prevent up to 99.7% of bacteria growth and require up to 3 times less laundry. These sheets are infused with silver that prevent up to 99.7% of bacterial growth, leaving them to stay cleaner and fresh 3 times longer than other sheets. No more gross odors. Miracle Made uses silver-infused fabrics inspired by NASA, and their sheets are thermoregulating and designed to keep you at the perfect temperature all night long, so you get better sleep every night. Miracle sheets are luxuriously comfortable without the high price tag of other luxury brands, and they feel as nice, if not nicer, than bed sheets used by some 5-star hotels. And it's designed for your skin. Stop sleeping on bacteria. Bacteria can clog your pores, causing breakouts and acne, and you can sleep clean with Miracle. Now, I've been using Miracle Made bed sheets for nearly 2 years now, and I absolutely love them. They help keep me cool throughout the night, which means I get better sleep because I'm not waking up all throughout the night from being too hot. So go to trymiracle.com/ROF to try Miracle Made sheets today. And whether you're buying them for yourself or as a gift for a loved one, if you order today, you can save over 40%. And if you use our promo code ROF at checkout, you'll get 3 free towels and save an extra 20%. Miracle is so confident in their product that it's backed with a 30-day money-back guarantee. So if you aren't 100% satisfied, you'll get a full refund. Upgrade your sleep with Miracle Made. Go to trymiracle.com/ROF and use the code ROF to claim your free 3-piece towel set and save over 40% off. Again, that's trymiracle.com/ROF to treat yourself.